All right, here we go. Eyes on the short turn, and the green flag is out here at Mountain Lawn Speedway for the Street Stocks, the first time of 2023. Phipps and Oaks side by side now. Oaks able to get past the 95 of Phipps. Phipps still there to the inside. Man, he sends it down to the short turn there on lap one. Trying to maintain that lead position. 3 wide on the front stretch as Amonette gets underneath the 95 machine of Phipps. He's going to play it safe, hit the brakes, and get back behind him. Let this play out a little bit more until it's a better time to pass. Now Amonette looks to the outside of the 95 of Phipps. Still your race leader is the 26 of Frankie Oaks, followed by Johnny McGee in the 10.
Like Caleb had said, Michael Phipps out there drove it a little deep into that short turn. That forced him a little wide. That was what allowed Frankie Oaks to take that big lead. It allowed Ryan Amonette to look to the inside as well, but now he comes to the outside, does Amonette, as they battle over there for P3. This is Michael Phipps in the 95X, Ryan Amonette right there on the outside. That's our modified 2022 champion there, trying to do it on the outside. He's going to bring Ronnie Rose with them as they both try to make their way around the 95X. Ryan Amonette up into P3. Ronnie Rose looking for the pass now, but the battle for the lead is still up here with Frankie Oaks and Johnny McGee.
Lots of great racing action happening around the racetrack. Talking about the battle for the lead up there between Oaks and McGee. Ryan Amonette seems to have fallen now into the third spot. Still the battle between Phipps and Ronnie Rose, the fast qualifier for the Street Stocks tonight, battling it out for fourth spot. Street Stocks going 30 laps here tonight. 5 laps complete, 25 to go for the Street Stocks as Oaks still your leader through the short turn.
Alan Lambert over there going to find himself into the pits. He'll find himself out of this race. Ronnie Rose, that was the fastest qualifier out there, that white number 88 going in, making his way into the short turn. He's stuck behind Michael Phipps in the 95X. Catching up to someone and passing someone are two very, very different things here in auto racing. Ronnie Rose dipped some tires there in the grass. Here he comes to the outside now. He may have his run coming out of turn 1 and 2. Ronnie Rose on the outside. That was the fastest qualifier. We know that car has good pace. Into the short turn, they're going to be door to door looking for the passes. Ronnie Rose, as he tries to clear Michael Phipps, they remain side by side.
Side by side across the timeline, Phipps and Rose. What a battle for the fourth spot out on the racetrack right now. That is the race to watch. Meanwhile, McGee starts to close in on the race leader, the 26 of Oaks. Still battling Rose and Phipps through the short turn, side by side.
Michael Phipps and Ronnie Rose are absolutely battling it out over there, side by side, door to door, lap after lap after lap, and that's just for P4 over there. So if Ronnie Rose was the fastest qualifier, Michael Phipps with a lot of speed out there in the 95X, they're going to lean on each other a bit, but a battle for the lead opens up.
Johnny McGee now to the inside of the 26 of Frankie Oaks as we are now a third of the way done. Johnny McGee now your new race leader as he takes away the lead from the 26 of Frankie Oaks. They're still side by side. Now the 10 of McGee starts to pull away. Oaks still to the outside of the 10. Ryan Amonette back there with the one car, sitting in third.
Ronnie Rose has made his way around Michael Phipps. He's going to have some work to do, but does he have what it takes to chase down the top 3? Johnny Edgar getting squirrely there as he comes out of the short turn, and Ryan Amonette also reeling in those front 2, and I believe we're going to see a 3-car battle up there for the lead. It's a long way around here. Remember, 30 laps. Ronnie Rose may have the chance to chase them down with these laps still kicking down. And remember, there's something to remember. These are used tires out there. Is it possible that anyone's tires are going to continue to give away and chew out throughout this race?
That we'll have to wait and see. Johnny McGee still the race leader right now over the 26 of Frankie Oaks. Ryan Amonette rides third. Ronnie Rose moves up to fourth spot after taking that position away from the 95 of Michael Phipps. A.J. Stewart rounds out the field in sixth of the 20 car right now. Single file around the racetrack. The race leader, Johnny McGee, will come to halfway home this time by. He wins this race. He will take home an additional $700 as the feature winner tonight. McGee leads him through the short turn. Frankie Oaks second, Ryan Eminent third.
Johnny McGee looking very strong up there, though. Up there in P1. Ryan Eminent has reeled in Frankie Oaks up there. But as I have said earlier tonight, catching up to someone and passing someone, two very, very different things. Ryan Eminent going to have his work cut out for them, but this is all exactly what Johnny McGee wants to see up there in the front.
Race starting to wind down. We're about down to this will be 11 to go this time by. Johnny McGee still the race leader. Frankie Oaks second. The one car, Ryan Eminent, starting to gain ground on the 26 car of Oaks. See what he can do here as the field comes to the 10 to go side. This time by 10 laps remaining for the Mount Lawn Street Stocks.
10 more times around. Johnny McGee up there looking very, very smooth. Has just got to hit his marks and keep it smooth for 10 more laps. And this should be the Street Stock feature win, the first one here in 2023, going over to Johnny McGee. We'll see if Ryan Eminent and Frankie Oaks have anything to offer them. A late caution could shake things up, but they've really settled in a single file. They're out there doing their thing and running their laps. And Ryan Eminent is going to have to do it all himself if he wants to get around Frankie Oaks.
Yeah, and if you're Johnny McGee, you like the situation that you're in right now. He's got the lead all out there to himself. Meanwhile, Oaks and Eminent battling it out for second back behind him. So the harder that they continue to fight and use up those already used tires, the easier it's going to be on him, especially with these hot track conditions that we see here at Mount Lawn Speedway tonight. And the battle for second continues to get better and better, lap by lap. Eminent now down to the bumper of the 26 of Frankie Oaks. Eminent now looks to the inside as they charge down the backstretch. Still about half a car length away from the rear bumper. Now he gets to the inside coming off the short turn. Ryan Eminent now sits in second for the Mount Lawn Street Stocks.
Eminent drives it down to the inside. He'll look to take away P2, and he does. P2 going to comfortably belong there to Ryan Eminent, and that was what I thought would be able to happen if he's able to get around Frankie Oaks there in the 26. But with 5 to go now, is he going to be able to chase down? Is he going to be able to chase down Johnny McGee up there? I don't think so. 5 laps is not a long time for a gap that big. But Ryan Eminent able to make his way up to P2, but Johnny McGee looking very, very strong up there in P1 with just 4 more laps to go.
Yeah, you expect this race to end under green flag laps here as the field is pretty much spaced out with the exception of the battle for second spot there. And those are two very good race car drivers, and Ryan Eminent and Frankie Oaks, very experienced here around the short track of Mount Lawn Speedway. Johnny McGee continues to lead them off the short turn as the laps begin to wind down here for the Street Stocks in their debut of the 2023 season of Mount Lawn Speedway. We look forward to having them back here later this year. Two to go this time by for Johnny McGee, the race leader. 2 laps remain for the Street Stocks. Johnny McGee wheels it down the backstretch and through the short turn as he starts to gain in on lap traffic. That's the 20 car of A.J. Stewart. White flag waves this time for Johnny McGee in the 10. Final lap here for the Street Stocks. Johnny McGee. And it's going to be Ryan Eminent, Frankie Oaks, Ronnie Rose. And your race winner, Johnny McGee in the 10 car. Wins the first appearance of the Street Stocks here this season. Ryan Eminent second, Frankie Oaks third, Ronnie Rose fourth.